Dave Palumbo here, and I want to tell you a thing or two about joint replacement and joint repair. I have a product called ARTHROLYZE, and I know a lot of you out there have suffered with sore joints, knees, shoulders, elbows, ankles. It runs the gamut, even neck. And you know what the truth of the matter is? We all eat enough protein. We all consume protein shakes to help muscle recovery. But what do we do to really aid joint recovery? No one out there eats ligaments, tendons, and cartilage. At least I don't think you guys do. Well, at least most of us don't. So we have to take in these essential nutrients, these building blocks of joint and connective tissue to help the body repair themselves. But we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't eat this stuff. And what we do is we usually go to the health food store and we buy a glucosamine or MSM supplement, and we start taking it according to what the label says, which is usually around 1,000 milligrams or so a day. And we notice it doesn't do anything. And most people just stop. They don't even finish the bottle. And it's a shame because glucosamine and MSM, which is a form of sulfur that's very readily available to the body, are great raw material products to consume for joint replacement and joint repair, for that matter. The problem is that no one takes enough of the stuff. It's all dose related. You need to take 4,000, that's 4 grams of glucosamine sulfate a day, and you need to take 4 grams of MSM per day. In addition to that, we need to supplement with chondroitin sulfate and boron, which is a very important trace mineral in joint repair. Okay, ARTHROLYZE addresses all that. This is a 30-day supply. You take 5 capsules twice a day with food, and you get 4 grams of glucosamine, 4 grams of MSM, and you get enough chondroitin and boron to complement what your body needs to repair joint and connective tissue. And once you start taking this, within 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to notice a tremendous difference in your recovery, and your joint pain will dissipate slowly over time. And you know what? You'll realize that if you continue taking this on a regular basis, you won't have joint pain anymore. But there's another mechanism that a lot of people don't know out there that also helps the joints and prevents the body from further getting more damage inside our body than we already need. Now, what does that mean? What's this mechanism? Well, the mechanism is when we rub away cartilage in our shoulder or our knees due to some kind of injury in the gym, or maybe we slip on some ice or something like that, what happens is the underlying collagen and connective tissue gets exposed to the body, to the immune system. And then the immune system, what it does is it sees this as a foreign body, and it starts attacking this connective tissue, and it starts inciting inflammation. And inflammation in the body incites more immune system recruitment, and that causes more and more damage. And then what happens, this chronic process of degeneration occurs over the course of 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And after 20 years of this little initial injury that we had becomes this major arthritic condition. And guess what? You live in pain, the joint doesn't move properly, and you go to the doctor and he takes an x-ray and you find out you have no cartilage and connective tissue left in your joints. That's not what we want. Well, there's some new science out that basically has shown that if you can orally ingest an intact piece of collagen, and the collagen they use is type 2 undenatured chicken collagen. Undenatured just refers to the fact that it hasn't been digested or subjected to any enzymatic processes. They just dry it out and they powderize it and you consume it. And you only need to consume this stuff, UC-II Collagen, in a very small dosage of 20 to 40 milligrams per day. But if you do, what it does is as it goes through the digestive tract, the immune cells around the digestive tract, known as Peyer's patches, will become sensitized to this. What they do is these cells then recognize this collagen as being part of the body. Okay, this is good stuff. Just like if you eat a steak, the Peyer's patches identify the steak protein as being something that it knows. So when you get this steak protein digested in your body and it goes into your bloodstream, your immune system doesn't attack it. Now, in some people's body who their Peyer's patches don't work properly, they don't become acclimated properly to food. And those are people that have food allergies, like allergies to lactose or allergies to peanuts or shellfish. But in most people's bodies, the Peyer's patches will recognize whatever gets orally ingested. Now, we fortified ARTHROLYZE with this new UC-II Patented Collagen. When you ingest this, it will then recognize collagen as something that the body should have in it. Now, if you injure your joint and connective tissue, or you have an injury there already, the immune system will not attack it and will become attenuated and realize that this is part of your body. This is a great two-tiered approach to joint fixing, so to speak, or joint repair. Number 1, take away the immune system's attack on the joint and connective tissue. Number 2, give the raw materials the body needs, the glucosamine and the MSM, to repair the joint that was damaged. It doesn't get much better than this. Solid science on how to repair joints and keep them healthy for years to come. Try it, ARTHROLYZE today. It's available at speciesnutrition.com.